This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Do you know that song? I think The Fifth Dimension, back in the day. Maybe someone else has done it too. But that song just came to my mind. So Aquarius, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot. Let me put that out before it bugs my dogs. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot, and this reading is a love reading for Aquarius from April 11th through April 17th. But this reading is timeless, so whenever you come across it, there may be a message in here for you. Now, I do want to note that these readings are general, in as much as they are focused towards Aquarius. It's not personal, so it's general. And hundreds and sometimes even thousands of people watch these, and it can't be for everyone. Some of it may be for you, some of it may not resonate with you. Don't force it. And in fact, if this doesn't resonate, please do check all your placements. Your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Please do watch all those videos. And so, if this does resonate, please do like and subscribe. But most of all, Aquarius, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I missed last week and really did miss doing this and miss you guys, and I'm happy to be back. So let's go ahead and get going. Oh, isn't that? The cut always just shows me where it needs to be. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the cards. And then we'll come back through. Alrighty then. So, Aquarius. Interesting. I had the Ten of Pentacles right there in Capricorn's reading. Just kind of footsing around with the cards, just kind of getting a feel. So, Aquarius. Your energy is one of it's swords. So right now you are in a space of truthfulness, honesty. You feel the need to communicate. And look, on your sword are two birds. I don't know. I think they usually depict doves as white, but I don't know. Two birds that are not afraid of a sword or of you. But you are in kind of like a warrior-like stance. You may not be feeling horribly confident right now, as you are being depicted by a page, which is not a king. Or a queen. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is. Let's move forward. How you see the relationship, the Nine of Cups. Now this is interesting though, because I'm thinking this is how you see the other person, because nines are about self. I guess you could see yourself as someone who has worked on, your self-love, self-worth, and you could be feeling pretty good about that. Or you could see this other person as very self-involved and selfish. Let's look at the rest of the cards and see how that comes down. Interesting. So your challenges are being the Queen of Swords. So right now you feel thwarted, is that the word? Or you feel unable to really be in your full truth, honesty, truth. You don't feel like you're able to talk. You don't feel like you're able to tell your truth. For some reason, you feel thwarted. Your person, Ten of Pentacles, someone that's, worked hard and built up, their security, their could be material goods, someone solid. How your person sees the relationship, the Four of Pentacles. Could be, and this is interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to get a message here. It could be that they are very interested in hanging on to their pentacles and not sharing their pentacles. And so you may see them as selfish, and they may be very engaged in gathering and holding on to their pentacles. Issues or challenges for them, we have the Seven of Swords, which is lying, cheating, stealing, sabotaging. So somehow they have sabotaged this relationship. Obstacles, overall in the relationship. I think the truth. I'm just hearing the truth. Being able to speak your truth. Being able to see the truth of the relationship. I see the truth being a big issue here. So what I'm feeling is, and let me take a sip because I feel my throat going again. Aquarius, I feel that in this relationship, you felt, and maybe this person helped you to feel, they say no one can make you feel anything if you don't allow it, but sometimes people make you feel stuff, and then it's your job to identify that that's what it is and take back control over your own feelings. And you know what I mean? It's like you're not a victim, but sometimes stuff people do can make you feel some kind of way. But then, of course, like I said, you have the responsibility to stop that. But so, having said that, I feel like being with this person made you feel less than, like you couldn't speak your truth. I think this person had more stuff. Like I think they maybe were more financially accomplished, or whatever. They had the opportunity to gather more things. They looked more solid. They looked more successful. They looked more Well, I guess that's all the words I want to say. So, more accomplished. They look more accomplished than you. And that kind of overwhelmed you at first. You were like, whoa, you know. But then once you started getting into the relationship, you started seeing this person. And, you know, I can only tell you what I see. I'm sure this person has many other different facets, but you started seeing them in your perception as very selfish. They may have had an issue with drinking overly much. They were very interested in gathering possessions. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll say the saying, I think it's in the Bible, but money, you know, wanting money is not the problem. It is the love of money. So money is a tool. Money is a good thing. We all need money. Money is, you know, the currency of how you get stuff, okay? And we all, you know, work hard for money. We strive to have money. There's nothing wrong with having money. Again, we need money. But the love of money, if you like love money more than people, if you love money more than experiences. And so I think this person, Aquarius, really was all about like stature and the way things looked, and they were gathering things in order to make themselves feel better and higher. And they were very in love with money and very stingy. And by that I don't mean, oh, they didn't buy you stuff and they didn't share. But again, in this instance, I'm reading the Four of Pentacles as a love of money. And I think they loved money and stature and what they were doing more than they loved you. And so you felt, for a while, you felt very uncomfortable speaking your truth because you thought they were, air quotes, better than you. Because they had gathered more money and more toys than you, so you thought they had it more together than you. And you felt you were in a you couldn't be your true self. You had a real hard time speaking your truth because you were like in awe of this person for a little bit. And it was a real challenge for you to speak your truth and say, hey, you're full of shit. You know, you don't care about me. You care about money. I think they saw you as a possession as well, something to have, you know, on their arm, whether you're a man or a woman, but you know, to something that they possessed that looked really good, and they looked at you as one of the things that they possessed, that they were showing off. And I think that they also, through these actions, sabotaged the relationship. But I think that there was other stuff going on. I think they felt like they had the right to go mess around with other people. I feel like they felt like they had the right to stomp on your truth. They had the right to just do whatever the hell they wanted, basically, is the vibe I'm getting. And it was hard for you to see what was going on there because you were so in awe of them at first, and you had put them on such a pedestal. But whether you're going through this now, Aquarius, or whether you've already gone through this, you see the truth. Maybe I'm telling you the truth, and maybe you're like, oh, okay. Or maybe you already know it. But you will see the truth. And advice from Spirit is the Six of Wands. And that's about moving forward in victory. And so whether the horse depicts you leaving physically, emotionally, whatever it is, the advice from Spirit is to take forward movement in victory and with pride in yourself. So, yeah, you got caught up in this. You were all impressed. You kind of hid your light under a bushel because you were so impressed with this person. I think what they had gathered intimidated you. And then you saw, or overwhelmed and intimidated you, but then you saw them for who they truly are. And either you have or you will leave. The outcome is the Empress. So by ending this and leaving with your own power, taking your power back, seeing them for who they are, you'll move forward into abundance and prosperity. And then we have the overall energy of the Three of Swords. That's about grief, heartbreak, betrayal. That's why I really do feel that this person just being through this whole thing did hurt you. Broke your heart. Perhaps you really thought, oh, this person has it together. We could really do so much. We could make such a good pair. We could be a power couple. And then you saw them for who they were. So Aquarius, I don't know where you're at in this. I don't know if you've already seen it and you're already on your way, or if maybe hopefully this helps you to see what the deal is. Is this person a bad person? I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why someone would do this, but you know what? We don't care. We're worried about us. Let them go figure out their own thing and take their own inventory. Because basically, they lied, cheated, stole, and sabotaged this relationship, and they broke your heart. So you go ahead and take care of you, boo. You do that, Aquarius, and this person will come to terms with themselves at some later date. So Aquarius, this is all I have for you today. I want to thank you so much for joining me. If this did resonate, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you next time, Aquarius. Have a good one. Bye-bye.